Right, so we are currently in Southampton because we are going on a ferry to the Isle of Wight where we will cycle around the outskirts. So what we will be doing is we will be cycling around the Isle of Wight and we will be stopping at a different place like at the end of each day, and that's kind of good because then you have something new each day. Like if you just stayed at a hotel then you have the same like room each day and then that gets boring. So we're in Southampton now and there's so many massive cruise boats everywhere. I didn't realise they were so big because I've never been on a cruise. They're like 7 or 8 stories. Like, how can a boat even be that big? Look, honestly, I cannot believe the size of this boat. It's massive. And there's another one down there. So, we are now in COWES, and our ferry landed us in East COWES, but unfortunately our B&B for the night is in COWES and there's an estuary, so you have to take this floating bridge, it's called. It's virtually just a boat. They're trying to give it a clever name to get over to COWES, so it's our second boat journey of the day. Right, so I'm going to give you a quick tour around our B&B. No, why is the TV so small? It's miniature. Honestly, my day's just been ruined by Villa losing 3-0 to Cardiff, honestly. So, we are now going to venture out into COWES to see what we can find. Don't tell anyone, but I've sneaked into a spare room in the B&B, turned the TV on so I can watch Match of the Day, and I can't watch it in our room because everybody else is asleep, so shh, don't tell anyone. Anyway, I believe now is appropriate to end this day. I think I'm going to do 2 days per video, and I'm going to end this one now, okay? This day now, not the video, the day. So I will see you tomorrow. I'm actually quite scared. The guy that owns the B&B has got secret cameras and he's watching me because we've only paid for 2 rooms. Eek. Good morning, everybody. We are now about to go to breakfast, and it's a very, very sunny day, which is good. Right, so we have just had breakfast and we're about to go and start cycling. We're doing 20 miles today and for all of the days, which is ridiculous really, because you can do it in about 2 hours if you like try and do it like quickly without any breaks. So because we're leaving at like 9, we'll have to be leisurely and slow, and we'll have to stop off at a lot of places if we don't want to get there before like 1 o'clock. When we did the coast to coast, we did about 32 or 33 miles one day, and
We finished at about 4, half 4-ish. So that was a decent distance, if that makes sense. I will leave a link to all of that series playlist in the description. So we've just seen a cow in the middle of the road. Yeah, that's great. We had to wait for somebody to escort it off for like 10 minutes. We've just bought some plums from this lovely stand fruit here. It's actually quite nice. We are currently on the Yarmouth Pier and we had to pay 50p each to get on it. Like, it's a bit stupid. Oh, I can honestly say I feel like I'm abroad. It's so hot. Let's get cycling again. We are now going to the Needles and we are cycling there because it's an exploit along our route. Right, I better not drop my phone because I need to hold it tight because we are on a cable car and we are going down to a viewpoint where we can see the needles and they're basically just rocks that look like needles basically, and apparently there's coloured sand or something down there, so yeah, it should be fun. So they're meant to be the needles with a lighthouse at the end. That's what we came to see, yeah. We're on the way back up now, so we will continue with our cycle and get to where we're staying tonight. Right, so we have made it to our second B&B. That last stretch, it was so challenging because it was really steep up and then down. It was like we were going up hills all the time. And it was challenging to pedal my bike up. I didn't stop and walk, which is very, very good of me. So yeah, we are in this farmhouse tonight. And yeah, let's show you around, because I always like to do that when we stay at these places. Before I do so, I just wanted to point out that the woman said this is one of the oldest places on the island. So when you look round, the decoration does look very old-fashioned. It's not my taste, but it is very, very oldie-worldy type kind of thing. Oh, I've not been on my phone all day, and I've just connected to the Wi-Fi, and I have so many notifications to do. It's just like, ugh. And I've not even started editing any of these videos. I like to do it in my spare time, because on holiday I get bored if I don't do things like that. And I've not got any edited so far, and it's just like, oh, I'm so exhausted after cycling today. And yeah. But now, we are going to go and have a meal, and then I'm just going to go to bed. I'm so exhausted. Cycling takes a lot of energy out of you. Our challenge is to walk through a field full of horses, I think that is. I think I've made it out alive. Yay! I am wearing my Singapore football top today. This is the Singapore flag, if you were not aware of that. When I was walking through the field of bulls, I couldn't wear this red, or they would have charged at me. The woman said there was one bull and the rest were horses, so it might have charged at me if I wore this.
Yeah, thank you.
Ooh, we might see some ghosts tonight. I'll try and film it if I do see a ghost. Right, so time to do some statistics with Dom. The Isle of Wight has really bad GCSEs because only 49% of people get 5 Cs or above, which is the second worst in the whole of the United Kingdom. So that includes Northern Ireland, Scotland and Wales, as well as England, okay? And the first worst area is Norwich, actually, which gets 45% 5 Cs or above. So not many people here are smart, basically, or they just have bad teachers, you never know. But I'm going to end this video now. I will see you tomorrow for another day of cycling. We're going to a place called Sandown tomorrow, which is over on the east coast. At the moment we're on the south, we started in the north. So we've gone round quite a bit today. So yeah, night night.